At the end of this video, you should be able to create your own custom made shoulder pad. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be taking you step by step on how you can make your own custom made shoulder pad. Okay, so I'm going to be using this hip pad foam. It is also used for a custom made bra cup. Okay, so if you don't have this foam, you can use a wording. This not so light wording is in between, or you can also use this half-inch foam. If it is quarter-inch foam, you need to double it. Okay, so now I have my fabric folded into two. I have 9 by 9 inches, 9 inches width, 9 inches length. Okay, so now the size of your shoulder pad depends on how you're going to fold your fabric. Okay, so this shoulder pad I'm making is 4 inches. Your shoulder pad is supposed to vary from 4.5 inches to 4 inches. If you don't want it too big, you can make it 3.5 inches. So for me, I'm making it 4 inches. Okay, so I'm folding 9 inches by 9 inches. But if your shoulder pad is going to be 4.5, you're going to be folding 10 inches by 10 inches. But if you're making your own 3.5, you're going to fold 8 inches by 8 inches. I hope that is clear. So you're going to fold your fabric into two. You're cutting two pieces. So I'm measuring 9 inches by 9 inches, and then I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out following the mark I already made. Okay, so go ahead and cut it out and then just slash it into two like this. So at this point, this is our fabric. Let's set it aside and let's work on the foam. So the next thing we're going to do is to fold our foam into two. Like I said earlier, if you don't have this foam, you can go ahead and use a wording or even half-inch foam or quarter-inch foam. If you are using quarter-inch foam, you're going to double your foam. Okay, you're going to double it or even triple it, depending on how thick you want your shoulder pad to be. I'm folding 4.5 inches by 4.5 inches. So go ahead and fold it like this. You fold into two and then fold into four like you are cutting a peplum. Okay, so now once you're done folding, the next thing you're going to do is place your tape on this midpoint and mark 4 inches all the way around. As you're marking, you're going to be rotating the tape. Make sure that the tape is around that midpoint. The 4 inches is on the midpoint. Then keep rotating your tape all the way around like this. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, you are highly welcome. Please subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and share this video with your loved ones. Thank you very much. So once you're done cutting like this, you're going to go ahead and open it up this way. Okay, so once you open it up, you're going to be having two pieces like this. Then go ahead and slash it into two equal parts like this. Okay, so we're going to be doubling this foam. Okay, I'm going to be using two as one. Okay, so when you measure the two together, it's going to be giving you 0.5 inch. Okay, if you want your shoulder pad very thick, you can make it, you can triple it. Okay, so I'm going to be using two for one shoulder. Okay, so now let's set it aside. We're going to be working on the fabric. So at this point, I'm marking the wrong side of the fabric. Okay, so go ahead now and fold your fabric into two equal parts like this. Okay, so once you're done, now place one of the foam on top of the fabric. Okay, make sure that you are leaving the same allowance on both sides. Okay, so the allowance is going to be like 0.5 inch on both sides. So what you need is not much. You can leave 0.25 or 0.5. Then go ahead and cut around your fabric like this. Then notch the midpoint on both sides. Okay, so once you're done, you're going to repeat the same thing to the second fabric. Okay, so once you're done, this is what you're going to be having. Okay, make sure you notch both midpoints on both fabric. Okay, so you're going to pick one of this foam and then trim the upper part. Okay, so this is just going to help the shoulder relax properly when you fix the shoulder pad on the shoulder. Okay, it will not be too bulky. Okay, so go ahead and trim the upper one, just one. You are doing this for just the upper one. You're going to repeat the same thing to the second one. Okay, so at this point I was done trimming both of them. Can you see what we have here? So the next thing you're going to do now is to take this two foam, we're going to stitch them together. You know, we're using them as one, so we're going to go ahead now and stitch both foam together like this. We're doing the same thing to the second one. So once you're done stitching, you're going to now open your fabric up like this and then place your foam on top of the fabric. Okay, so the wrong side of the fabric is facing up. Okay, it's facing you, so you now put your foam and then close it like this. Make sure the foam is at the midpoint like this. So go ahead and close the fabric like this. Okay, that is the reason I ask you to notch the midpoint, so you know where the midpoint of the fabric is. Then we're going to take it to the sewing machine and stitch on top like this. You are going to be stitching on top of the foam. Okay, let the stitch be on top of the foam and the fabric together. Okay, you can secure it down with your pins, okay, before you take it to your sewing machine, so that it can be easy for you to stitch. So once you're done, go ahead and trim the excess fabric out of it. Okay, so now once you're done trimming it, the next thing you're going to do is I'm going to be showing you two ways you can finish up your shoulder pad. The first one is by folding your bias like this, and then you're going to use your bias to pipe the shoulder pad. Make sure that you are using a matching color of bias. Okay, so go ahead and pipe it with your bias. Okay, so the next one is by using your overlocking machine to just overlock the edges. So I use another color of thread so that it will be obvious for you guys to see it. So can you see? Now the next thing you're going to do, if you want your shoulder pad to have that curvy effect, go ahead and fold it into two like this and use your tailor's hem and then place it on top of it and iron it down very well. So if you do this, it's going to give you that little bit of curvy effect at the end of it. So this is the final look of the shoulder pad. Hope you find this video helpful. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, drop a comment and share this video with your loved ones. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.